Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. The Akim out there, they pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity. In the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Start off in the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. So with that, I want to, Salakia. This Tupac just wrote this poem, right? It says, the rose that grew from concrete. It says, it represents the ways that someone can become something great coming from a place that's not recognized as great, you know? And it says in this poem, he uses a rose, something that recognizes beautiful, even with the perfections, though, right? Because it is true, I ain't gonna lie, that Jake's pretty smart, though, Tupac was pretty smart, as a Jake, though, And the thing about it, what this rose, reminds me of is Yahweh Shai, though, because where he grew up in Galilee, and Nazareth, because that place was, it was known to be like a rough place, though, and even representing us brothers too, that rose that we come from these bad environments, though, like GMS Chicago, man. You know how Chicago be, though, and even the brothers from LA, man. They're like that rose too from concrete, though, because out of that environment, man, came these beautiful brothers, you know. So that rose represents Yahweh Shiloh, because like I said, though, Galilee was in a popular type of place, though, and that's the thing. Even in brothers too, like we come out of these ghettos and barrios and all that, though, but we out there, I mean, where I grew up, it wasn't so ghetto like that, you know what I mean? It was a bunch of Issachars, though, but past 10 years, it started to get ghetto, and I was like, not saying I was among them so much like that, but I was around it, though, to see it, though, and but now it's calm now, I mean, I'm talking about my perspective here in Kalinga, though, it got, I ain't gonna lie, 10 years ago, there was a lot of shootings and, some stabbings, though, but it was a lot of more shootings, though, people actually started getting hit, and it started becoming a normal thing, though, over here, you know, but these last couple of years, it's actually calmed down, though, but so it be it, though, I mean, there's other brothers that live in these ghetto-ass environments, though, till this day, it's still ghetto where they stay at, so, like I said, this rose, man, because it's true, man, like, it's true, no, when you see a rose growing out of concrete, it gets your attention. You're like, oh shit, like, oh shit, there's a rose right here. Like, how the hell does a rose grow in between a crack of a concrete, though? You know, how the hell does a rose, grow between the like a crack of a concrete? It's kind of rare to see that, though. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about it, though. So we get the scriptures, though. This is the book of John 2:11. It says, "This beginning of miracles did Yahweh and Cana of Galilee, and manifest his forth his glory, and his disciples believed on him." See? But it said in the beginning of miracles did Yahweh in Cana of Galilee, and manifested, which revealed forth his glory, and his disciples believed on him. So, it started from right there, It's a thing too, man. GMS Chicago, I be in Chicago, though, That's why I don't understand when what's his name? Vocab be like, yeah, man, these Israelites, they're like in the ghettos and try to wake up people in the ghettos and things like that. But look what Yahweh Shai did, though. He started his miracles in Galilee. It was known to be a rough place, though. You see what I'm saying, though? So when, Vocab starts talking that shit, though, but it is like, look at Yahweh Shai, though, man. He's like, yeah, they try to get these black Hebrew Israelites. And he throws that shit out there, even though we tell him we're not black, though, But that's the thing. But actually, he came into understanding because he saw a brother, that he looked white, though, but he was a brother, though, I think it was from GMS Phoenix, though, if I'm not mistaken, though, So he kind of calmed down on that black Hebrew Israelites, though, But then Yahweh Shai said that he became poor. Well, let me just get it real quick, though. First Corinthians, is it 1 Corinthians 5? So like I know it's in the book of Corinthians. It's not. It's gonna be in the 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter. Damn, he became. Was it 6? Slovakia. I know it's in the book of Corinthians. Oh, it was actually the 8th chapter, Slovakia. Yeah, see? 2 Corinthians 8 and 9, it says, "For ye know the grace of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that through his poverty might be rich." Though, yeah, exactly. Though he humbled himself. You know what I mean? He humbled himself for who? You know what I mean? For the poor. Because our people were poor though. Because he said, for yet sakes he became poor, that through his poverty might be rich though. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? If he became poor for the poor though. Through his poverty might be rich though, man. It's like saying, like, I don't need all these things though, man. You know what I'm saying though? Listen to me though. So his audience, or when I would say audience though, his people were what? The Israelites though. You know what I mean? There's the book of John 7 and 1. It says, after these things, Yahweh Shai walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry, because the Jews sought to kill him. You see? So he said, after these things, Yahweh Shai walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry, because the Jews sought to kill him. See? But he still walked in Galilee, But he still was out there among those, you know what I mean? The crowds and things like that. His ministry started from right there, you know? So that's the thing about it, though. I wasn't trying to get that one, but that one was pretty good too. But this is the book of John 1 and 45. It says, Philip, finding Nathanael, said unto him, We have found him, of whom Moses in the law, the prophets said right, Yahushua of Nazareth, the son of Joseph, right? And it says, And Nathanael said unto him, Can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip said unto him, Come and see. See? So it wasn't really known to be a good place though right there, Because Nathanael said unto him, Can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip said unto him, Come and see. And Yahweh Shai was that rose, and Nazareth was that concrete though, So yeah, there was something good though. Yahweh Shai though, So that's the thing about it though, man. Even growing up like in a hood, an environmental place though, man, you see all these bad things though, so that humbles you too, because that makes you a judge though, because you could judge because you already see them bad though, so therefore you know the good though is this word though, so you know how to be a judge though, you know how to discern things though, the most ghettoest parts though come out the most humble people in the world though, so that's the thing about it though, man. You've seen the worst of the worst though, and it's like, you know how to discern that though, man, because you grew up seeing that and watching it, even, before you repented, doing it too though, So we don't understand though, man. Like I said, me personally too, man. I got tired of the world though, man. The world never offered me anything. The world did not offer me anything though, man. So, it was like I had enough of it though. I had enough of this world that pushed me to say, fuck this world, man. I want something new besides this though, Because it's like that saying that they say, right? Been there, done that. Nothing new under the sun, though. This world can't offer me anything, though, man. You know what I mean, though? Someone could walk up to me and give me $1,000,000. What's the catch? Don't give a fuck, though. I'm not gonna get all excited, though. You know what I would do with the $1,000,000, though, man? If it was given to me like diligently, though, I more than I'll give the majority of it away, man. To be honest with you, because I don't want that, man. I wouldn't want $1,000,000 though, man. Because you having money, you start saying, okay, you know what, with this money I could do this. You start making plans though, man. You start making plans with money though. So it's better to stay be broke though, so you don't have to make plans though. You know what I mean though? Because for example though, yesterday we went out of town. Went to Fresno, but my woman's mom, she shot her $100 though, on the low, and I was like, nah, I don't feel right, But my woman was like, we just pay her back whenever we can. And her mom's real humble too, her mom's real humble too, and, the lady, she's, I'm real appreciative of her, And so we went out of town, comfortable, So this, I was like, wait, I just spent like 50 out of it, and I told my woman give her $50 back though. And I guess the dad, didn't want it. He's like, no, it's cool, just keep it. And sure enough, right? So I'm like, well, like she ain't gonna accept my money, right? Even if I try to give it to her, she ain't gonna accept it though. So then I think it was yesterday or today, they send out those PEBT cards though. And they have $200 though. So then I told my woman, hey, the most high, just bless us with this, $200 with the food stamps though. So I told her, hey, just give it to your mom. She shot us 100 though. Hey, we give her double though. So hey, give her this EBT because we're good though. On food wise, we're good, you know. So I'm just, she knows though, give her the card though, so she could give it to her mom and give her the pin code, and then after that, we good. You know what I'm saying though? So I don't have that, feeling like damn, I still owe her. But she humbling herself, probably won't even accept that. But I'll tell a woman, just give it to her, man. Fuck it, give it to her dad. Give it to your dad, you know. But that's what I'm saying, man. Being at a low state makes you humble, man. You know. This is First Kings 9:11. This is the time of King Solomon, right? It says now Hiram, the king of Tyre, had furnished Solomon had cedar trees and fir trees, and with gold according to all his desire. Then King Solomon gave Hiram 20 cities in the land of Galilee. And Hiram came out of Tyre to see the cities which Solomon had given him, and they pleased him not, so he didn't like them. And he said, what cities are these that thou hast given me, my brother? And he called them the land of Cabal until this day, right? Because he's like, he didn't like the cities though, you know what I mean? So he's like, what kind of, he didn't accept that. He wasn't really pleased with the cities right there in Galilee, you know, Galilee. So let's look that word Cabal, right? Let's look into it's 13 and 9. Was it 13 and 9? Oh, it's like at 9:13. Called it the word Cabal, right? Let's go into that word Cabal. It says binding. It says city of Bori of Asher. But there was another definition for Cabal. Like I think it meant like no good or something though. Let's look right here. Cabal 1927. Slovakia though. Probably gonna give me the same definition though. But I know it meant like not no good though. Slovakia though. I know it meant no good though. So we called it like no, I think like no good though. So with that, like I said, man, like, Yahweh Shai is that rose that came out of the concrete. So is like, the brothers too, man. So with that, hopefully this video was edifying. Until the next one I say, hey, Shalom.